Hello and welcome to Talk Wargaming. In this video I'll be showing you how you can achieve a charred flesh effect like the one on the miniature in front of me. Now I'll be using the Army Painter's range of Zombicide paints and the Zombicide miniature as well. So here we have the zombie, and it's been painted in much the same way as I painted my runner in the previous tutorial. So what we're going to do actually is paint the skin in a slightly different way than we did previously. So the first thing we need to do is to paint over the skin and also paint over some areas of the trousers such as where the holes are, and we're going to be painting these with Crusted Sore. Now this is to kind of simulate the burnt the actual red flesh as opposed to the actual charred flesh, and we can be quite liberal with this painting across the skin areas, and we don't need to leave too much of the natural skin tone showing through. So now that the zombie looks like he's had a really bad suntan, what we're going to do next is we're going to add a little bit more gore to the flesh using Glistening Blood. Now this is dries clear and it has like a shiny effect after it's done so it'll kind of act like almost like fresher blood which is accumulated onto the surface of the zombie. You can paint this across the body and also on the trousers and the clothes as well. So once a suitable level of gore has been achieved on the flesh and you've got all the both the skin and the trousers covered, we're next going to be starting adding the charred areas, and for this we'll be dry brushing dead black onto the majority of the model, making sure that we kind of leave the red gory areas visible in the recesses, but all kind of the surface areas, the large flat areas will be covered in the black. Also be sure to cover the trousers and the clothes as well as the skin, as these would have been charred in the fire as well. So here we have the completed zombie, complete with charred flesh. Now this zombie looks like it's just staggered out of a fire and it's just still going. It's a very simple effect to achieve, and you can kind of get quite a few zombies painted in this way, which is great if you want to kind of amass a horde of burnt zombies. So as I've mentioned before, all of the paints used in this tutorial come from the Army Painter's range of Zombicide paints, and I'll pop a link in the description below. They'll take you to a web store where you can pick up some of your own. And finally, let me know what you think about this new format of video tutorial. I've gone for a black background as opposed to the cutting matte background, so it's quite easy to see the miniature as I'm painting it. So, as always, thanks for watching and goodbye.